Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of flipping my old dead gaming laptop and an old Dell Inspiron into a high-end gaming laptop. Right now we have this pretty decent gaming PC based off the Dell Precision T5500 featuring the Xeon X5670, 12GB of RAM, and a GTX 760. Anyways, in this video I'm going to quick run the benchmarks and then I'm going to go over the process I use for listing and selling PCs like this one. Alright, so here's a listing here on Facebook. Facebook did just add this feature right here that allows you to put a video up to 600 megabytes, which gets you about a minute and a half of video, but I use this just to show a quick benchmark. For this PC I did GTA 5, then Valorant, and then at the end I put Minecraft. I guess since this feature just came out, it does stand out in my listings that I have this on. I guess this is the first PC that I did this on, but I think it is a good thing to include in your listings. I wish on Facebook there was an option to put the video so it showed up last, but for some reason they don't have that. And then for the pictures, this right here is the picture of the PC that would have been the main listing photo. And then I have it from the exact same angle in, I guess your three main RGB colors, red, green, and blue. Then I put a picture of the I/O, one from the front, and then if the front I/O is on the top, next I would put a picture of the front top I/O, and then just a picture kind of with the room a bit darker of the three main RGB colors. I would put more pictures directly from the side if the system did have a glass panel, but on systems with a solid metal panel like this is what I usually do for listing pictures. Then for the title, I always put gaming PC. Then if the CPU is more than a quad core, I'd put like 6 core or 8 core or whatever it is here. Then I put how much RAM it has, and then I put the storage. Here, condition, used like new. I just always do this because my PCs that I build usually have some amount of refurbished or used parts, this one being built of pretty much all used parts. For the processor type, I usually do like the processor series and then how many cores it has. So like for example here is Xeon 6 core, or like for my PC I'd put Ryzen 7 8 core. For RAM capacity, you just put RAM capacity. Then hard drive capacity, I do just SSD plus hard drive. Then here, I just put this gaming PC, runs most esports games at 1080p high 90 plus FPS, and AAA games at 1080p low 30 FPS, just so people know about what frame rates they should expect before they read the whole description. Then here, I put the specs. If this was a full custom PC, I'd put all the components, and I guess if it's a pre-built, I just put all the notable specs. And then I do benchmarks. This is pretty much a minimum benchmarks I do. I usually use more, but as I was trying to go pretty fast for this flip, I only did these 4 games and then Unigine superposition. Then I just put this here saying that it was built using a combination of used and new parts, and that the new parts will have about 200 hours of usage on them, which is, I guess, higher than I'd say normally happens, but I'm sure some of my PCs have gotten to that number. And then here, just say pass the 24-hour stress test, and then your temperatures, and then I always put this at the bottom, saying that I'll offer trade-in discount on any PC or laptop under 8 years old. And because I've always wanted just like a older IBM/Lenovo ThinkPad, I always do add that I would take one of those that's a bit older on trade-in. That's really all I do for my listings, and I guess, yeah. Also, the Dell Precision is sold, which means we now have a total of $450.09. Yes, I did have to look on that screen behind me to see how much we have. So I guess for the next PC we build, we have a good chunk of cash to work with, but normally with that amount of money, I'd be ordering something off AliExpress and waiting 6 to 8 weeks for it to show up, which just isn't the option here, because usually on those builds I make between 75 and $100, which is not well enough to, if we're only making that every 2 months, that would put us at not having a ton of cash by about a year from now. So I'm gonna have to experiment with ordering stuff more locally and just trying to move faster on stuff. I'm gonna try like average 2 to 3 weeks per PC, which I think should be possible if I can order all the parts from the US, but being used to having flips take over 3 months, this is gonna be definitely a big change for what I'm used to. Anyways, I guess if you're enjoying this video series, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. When we hit 100 subscribers, I'll do some sort of giveaway, not quite sure yet, but yeah, that's gonna happen. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, again, smash like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.